My name is Marcy Cona, and I'm the Clairol Global Creative Director. I love, love, love hair color, but I also have the opportunity to work on a lot of the research and development of our products and hair coloring tools that many of you use. So I have background both in the salon professional world and also in the at-home retail world. It's really about, when you think about it, it's what are the right colors, whether it's wardrobe colors, fabric colors, nail color, lip color, that you really resonate with. Certainly warm and cool tones within your skin are very, very important. But what are the shades? And within those shades, what are some of the hues and colors that you really, really enjoy? That's really what you want to lend yourself to when you're thinking about hair color. Anytime you have a different contrast in your color, so for example, your starting color to the color you're going is different, you are going to have what's called a line of demarcation. So if you don't like those skunk stripes, it's important to perhaps choose a shade that's closer to your natural color so that you minimize that. The other wonderful product that I'd love to share with you related to the skunk stripes you were talking is in between your coloring services to choose one of our amazing shades within Root Touch-Up. Root Touch-Up is a wonderful in-between colorant that you can apply just to those areas to minimize those grays so that you can enjoy your color until you're ready for your next coloring application. You certainly need to have perhaps a button-up old shirt so it's comfortable. I would also set aside a few towels so that it's easy, readily available for you to grab as you start your application. The next thing I would recommend is some clips, just some simple clips, plastic clips. You can get them anywhere. And I would section your hair so that you can really focus on where you want to apply that color. You want your permanent color to work hard for you, and certainly if you're covering gray or lightening your hair, you want to get that on that root area or those gray spots or those gray areas first. And then you have the opportunity to pull through at the appropriate time. So let's think about it. We want to cover gray at the roots, but our mid-shaft, our ends, we just want to refresh. So depending on our porosity, we might let it process for 15 or 20 minutes on the root area, and then for the last 5 or so, or maybe 10 or so, depending on how much refreshing we want to do, we'll pull it through that mid-zone and ends. What permanent hair color actually does is it takes your color, goes inside your cuticle into the cortex, and changes your color all together. With our artificial color and your color, we create this amazing color together. What's unique about it is permanent. However, your hair grows. So there's a permanent change to your hair, but your hair grows out and it's with your natural color growing out. So that's the reason why it changes over time, but it definitely changes inside that cuticle and cortex so that you have longevity. So if you were perhaps blonde when you were a child, your hair may darken over time. And as your hair darkens and you try to go blonde, it has to go through these various stages. Again, a very warm gold, red, on into the very pale yellow and so forth. You want to choose a shade that has a tone that's going to control that warmth so that you don't see that brassy overtone. And if you were looking to have a product that doesn't lighten your hair, but just controls warmth, again, we have what's called brass-free shades within our Natural Instincts lineup that are pretty amazing. So hope that helps. Feel free to pick up the phone and call our Clairol experts at 1-800-CLAIROL, and they will help you customize the right product, the right shade for you.